Hello and welcome to another movie reaction stream. And today we have Carrie from 1976, which I believe is a classic horror movie. I think it's even a remake. All I know about it is that one time, I think when I was young, when this potential remake was coming out, my mom talked to me about the original. I don't know what she said about it, but I kind of remember like being told about it, yeah. Wait, let me look it up. I believe there's a remake, right? Oh yeah, 2013. So that was probably then. 2013. Is it well rated? Probably not. Yeah, it's not well rated. Fair enough. Yeah, you know, heard of this movie before. I know it's about a girl who has powers or something. I think that's about it. 76, old school, right? I mean, I haven't watched too much horror movie from the 70s. A couple, like The Exorcist, right? Which is still amazing. I think it like really holds up. So hopefully this one holds up as well. I mean, that's all I can say. You know, it was really a different era, right? People were experimenting on like the new limit that you can go with horror movies. You know, it was evolution of cinema and horror movies. So it should be interesting. And yeah, this was voted on Patreon. Thank you for everybody who voted. As always, you guys can join Patreon to support me, but even for free. If you join, you can vote in the polls that I do every week. The other votes were for Silent Hill 2002 and Resident Evil 2002. No, Silent Hill 2006. So two video game movie, I guess. Which I was kind of interested to watch, but you know, Carrie won, so that's what we're watching. As always, time of reaction, obviously. As always, link to the Discord, the stream element, and the Patreon in the description. The different way to support me, and yeah. Don't know if there's too much more to say. I mean, I hope it's a good movie, right? I hope it's a good movie. Let's look up some info. The actor Brian De Palma. I feel like I've heard the name before. The Untouchable, I've heard the name as well. But I don't know if I've actually seen anything from him. Let's see. Nah. Oh, Scarface. Okay, he's done Scarface, yeah. I definitely enjoy Scarface. Damn, I guess Scarface was a couple years after Carrie, yeah. Okay. Well, then I know one movie from him. Which is already something. Then, let's see. Do I know anybody in the cast? Carrie, which I guess is the main character, is played by Sissy Spacek. No. Piper Laurie. William Catt. Oh, John Travolta is in this. Really? Well, I know him at least. Michael Talbot, I feel like I know. Oh, he was in... Oh, he's the cop in... the main sheriff cop in Rambo, right? I think so, yeah. Yeah. In First Blood. That's an interesting connection, yeah. And then I don't recognize the other name. Oh, writer Stephen King. Wait, is it based on one of his books or did he just write for the movie? Let's see. Is Carrie an adaptation? 2013, it is the third film or third adaptation and a remake of the 1976 adaptation of a 74 novel. Okay, so it's based on the Stephen King novel, I see. Man, the amount of like Stephen King movie that I've seen is kind of insane. Without even realizing sometimes. Stephen King movie adaptation. There's a crazy amount, I mean, let's see. Maximum Overdrive, I've seen. Pet Sematary, I love the song from the Ramones. I've seen the recent movie, yeah. The Shining I've seen. Okay, there's still a lot I haven't seen. Misery I've heard of. I think I had it in a poll once. The Shawshank Redemption I've seen. The Green Mile, that's amazing. The Mist is pretty cool. Okay, I guess I've seen less than I realize. Most of this I don't even recognize the name, yeah. I've heard recently the movie The Long Walk is pretty popular, yeah. And actually, I remember when I was young, in high school, the library lady in the school once was telling me about The Long Walk, I think, which in French is called Marche or Crève, March or Die. Yeah, okay, I guess I've seen less than I realize. Yeah, okay, fair enough. I guess there's still a lot more Stephen King stuff I need to try. Actually, when I was young, one time I tried to read a Stephen King book. I can't remember what it was called, and I was like super young, like 14. I feel like I was too early, right? All I remember is that, you know, the beginning starts in like a prison set or something, and it's describing characters, and it's all like, you know, raunchy and a lot of swears, and I was really surprised to read that in a book. At this point, I only read like fantasy book, so yeah, I can't remember what the book was. Yeah. Anyway, enough yapping. Let's watch it. It's not a long movie too. So Carrie, 1976. Bring your own copy of the movie. My version starts with the MGM logo, and I'll describe all the logos so you guys can sink in. My version is 1 hour 38 minutes and 8 seconds. So yeah, let's get into it. Carrie, 1976 in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Metro Goldwyn Mayer. I kind of missed this logo with the roaring lion. United Artists. A Paul Monage production. Volleyball. A Brian De Palma film. Okay, I hope you're synced in. So that's Carrie. Is it that serious? Carrie. Okay. We're starting with tits and bush, so I guess it is a serious horror movie. You always need some nudity. And maybe it's professional volleyball, I don't know. But then if she's bad, why would she be on the team? Not gonna be a creep. I mean, I'm assuming, you know, they're over 18, right? So it's fine. Obviously. Beautiful Buddha. Small but very nice. Based on a novel by Stephen King. I won't lie, I've never seen a movie start with this much nudity. Outside of like, you know, an X movie, yeah. Like most horror movies have a reputation of having, you know, nudity for no reason, right? But it's more like later in the movie. Music is so peaceful. Am I writing the right movie? Are you sure this is not a little movie? mean, I'm not complaining, but I'm not really here to get bricked up. Don't drop the soap. Oh, period. Wait, if it's the first period, aren't they super young then? Am I a creep then? She doesn't know about it. I mean, I guess you'd be terrified if you don't know, yeah? If I suddenly peed blood, I'd be not feeling great. So everybody's a piece of shit. The acting is something. What are you doing? Just slap her. So the teacher is also... Oh. She has like psychic powers. I find it kind of crazy that again, like, they're bullying her over like having a period. Okay, so I was right. Ow. Oh. Oh, it's like religious family that doesn't talk about stuff like that. It's just blood, dude. Okay. Well, maybe someone can teach her about this if our mom isn't going to. Does she hate smokes? Alright. How does it remember someone's name? There's something very, like so far, very weirdly amateurish in the way it's like framed, the cut, and the acting to an extent, yeah. Not in a way I dislike. I mean, I wish I had psychic powers to fuck up my booties. Which is, I'm guessing, is what's gonna happen. They're gonna escalate until she kills them all. You're not supposed to look at the TV so close. You're gonna ruin your eyes. So, I don't really mind religious people when they're normal, and my definition of normal is not like this. That someone who's constantly preaching and, you know, seeing everybody as sinners, right? You have to pay her so she fucks off. Just don't let her in. For sale. It's a very church looking house. Oh boy. I'm already feeling bad so much for Carrie, but I'm not ready to deal with the way our mom will probably abuse her. It's probably the school. There's no way she will be mad at $1 for having a period, like... I mean, of course she will, because of course. Okay, I'm feeling the tension, I don't like it. It's probably the classic, right? She had some bad time with a guy, got Carrie, and now she's ultra conservative, anti anything sexual. How was she seen? What did she do? Dumbass. But of course, you abusing your fucking daughter is not a sin. I hate this kind of stuff. It makes me fume. Damn, is she Harry Potter under the stairs? Fucking hell. Well, that doesn't look fucked up. What? The eyes like this, though. I'm looking forward to when she gets killed by Ondadel. Looking forward to it. Surprised she didn't slut shame her for like kissing her. It sounds like the Scream music. It was still cry? No. I don't know if this is like a sad movie in that way. It's more like makes me angry. The mirror is broken, but Christ is still looking down on her. I don't know how old they're supposed to be, but they all look like they're in their 20s. It sounds like preaching. Did Carrie write it and he stole it? I like this framing. Goofy teacher with his tie. I feel so bad for Carrie right away because when I wasn't in the same situation with like religious, I had the same situation of like bullied at school, so ate at school, but home was also terrible because, you know, terrible piece of shit dad, right? So like, you know, I can relate to the terribleness of literally having like no safe space, like at home or at school, you're just, it's hell both ways. Just swallow it, you're not gonna die. The kid used to say that. I mean, your whole team is terrible, like, they're all like bullies, there's not one good one. This team is never gonna work out. The teacher hates the girl and the girl hates the teacher, and they're all terrible bullies. They're never gonna get good at volleyball. She's about to say, but not the prom. Yeah, just following, of course. Again, like, if I was this teacher, I would just give up. Like, this is never gonna work out. I hate my own students, and the students are all terrible. But I guess he has no choice, it's the job. Don't want to be that guy, but this shorts or something. Still, I guess not as lewd as the one they use in the Olympics, which are literally sometimes like, you know, like it's not even panties. That's actually really hard to do. Like a sit-up without your feet being locked in place. Knees push-up. Miracles. Cosmic consciousness. Get hell. Fight. Oh, damn. I mean, 70s, maybe you can still eat kids. I mean, usually I'd say, like, I hate teacher eating student, but can't complain here. Okay, I like the teacher. Like in the shower scene, she was kind of weird at first, but the teacher is not too bad. Telekinesis. Something special. Oh wait, that's John Travolta. I mean, I know it's the stuff he used to do, right? So there's that dancing movie, Glee, was it? No, maybe. But it's still like, for me, my favorite movie for him is like Pulp Fiction and Face Off. That is the oldest high schooler ever, or whatever. Maybe they're in college. I don't know. Why is he drinking like this? This is a funny scene. My man is drinking like a baboon. Is this movie comedy? I'm so confused. So there's one girl who's trying to stick up for Carrie, but that seems like a terrible idea. Popular guy goes with Carrie to the prom. I mean, that seems like a bad idea to me. I'm guessing she's trying to help, but is this gonna help? Ain't no way. Like, literally everybody is bullying her. This is not gonna save her reputation, right? It's not how it works. Toxic relationship much. Okay. Like, we went from him dropping his drink on her, slapping her, and now they're gonna bang her. I love her hair though. I love this kind of puffy hair. Oh my god. What is going on with this two? How many times are you gonna let him slap you? Someone's screaming. Oh, that's what she's doing. That explains it. A blowjob versus getting revenge on the teacher. I can't with John Travolta. He looks so goofy. Oh. Oh, okay. That's what she's thinking. She's that stupid. Like, she thinks it's Carrie's fault. Not her own fault, of course. Oh boy. There's no way our mom would let her. All of them? I mean, I kind of feel bad for the teacher because, I can't blame her for, like, not being able to solve this because what can she do? Everybody is bullying this girl. If only this woman was Carrie's mother, Carrie would be very different. I mean, maybe she would be part of the bullies. That would be unfortunate. She knows. Tell them this is a terrible idea. It's not that simple. But that's a terrible idea. I mean, I do think this girl has good intention, but she's just stupid, I guess. She's just brain dead. I'm sorry, but like, this is not going to solve anything. I mean, I can also relate to that. I mean, I remember like there was, the good kid in class back when I was bullied. We would do stuff like this sometimes, right? Like the student representative or something, trying to get you involved in stuff. But as a bullied kid, you know that the best thing for you is to literally be as small as you can, out of the limelight. So like, nothing that I hated more when like the good kid would try to, get you to join a group or do this or do that, and you know that it's only going to make things worse for you, remind the bully of your existence. And again, I know they were doing it out of good, oh boy, he's gonna meet the mom, out of goodwill, but it's such a stupid idea if you think even 2 seconds. You're literally going to get her fucked up. So it really was this poem. Oh boy. Damn, so he's got a gang to do this. What are they going to do to her? I still don't know what they're gonna do. It's like the craziest representation of like a religious dinner table having the banquet of the apostle, I think it's called. expected result. Musique. I don't even know what to say, that's not obvious. Then how do you know you're not possessed by the devil to abuse your own daughter? You dumbass. I mean, maybe it's a good thing. If she's scared of her power, she won't abuse her anymore. Okay, I think I know what it is. I guess I'm kind of spoiled by the cover that I'm using right here. They're gonna drop pig blood on her. Damn. I guess I can consider myself lucky that, the bullies I had were like way too stupid to ever think of like deep plan like this. It was always more like, sudden bullying because they were bored, I guess. I don't trust someone saying that. I mean, it would be good if it get leaked and stopped in advance, but it's definitely happening. You know, I'm surprised so far, like, the psychic stuff has been very light. And behind you. With $10? This part is too much. The suit is nice, but I had the bow, is it called? Yeah. Okay. It's something. Oh, to me, player of the year. Damn. You mean nipples? Your dirty pillows. I've never heard that before. Your dirty pillows. I am quite a fan of dirty pillows myself. I don't know what she calls a mess. She's gonna do something. Whose fault is it, though? I mean, like, even if she was a normal girl, not raised by someone crazy, she might have still been bullied, but there's no doubt that because she's so unknown to everything in the world, that's why she ended up being bullied. So it's your damn fault. Well, I'm kind of afraid that the mom is gonna try to kill her. Like you're unsavable or something. I could see that with a crazy woman like that. It is. But not even about the prank, right? They're a good crowd. again, I can't blame people who haven't been bullied. I mean, they just don't get it, you know. And empathy is easier said than done, right? Putting yourself into the shoes of someone is easier said than done. They're going to drop the pig blood on her, though. Like, I didn't know where she's gonna stand. I think she does the great. And I feel like it's cooler if you made the dress yourself, yeah. I hate it, obviously, like, we know what's gonna happen. She reminds me a bit of, from another Stephen King movie, The Shining, the main actress. It's in the way she carries herself, maybe. I mean, you do. Miss Collins is kinda nice, though. She's a bit like her mom right now, like a good mom. Is it? I mean, she's with a boy who's going because his girlfriend asked, you know, it's not quite the same. Sometimes foreshadowing is relatively obvious. The worst other scenario is that he actually ends up liking her and leaves as the girlfriend. What a mess. The beehive. I mean, he's a nice guy again, you know. I'm still thinking about what was the dirty pillow line. That was something. I just sway left and right. I've never done sliders, so. He really is a good guy. Really? Don't you have a girlfriend? I mean, I don't think she told you to do this. Oh boy. Did you? That's what I thought. I was half right. The poor cameraman. Just like crouching and like he's going faster and faster. Or maybe they have it on the they have the cameraman like on a chair with wheels. It's kind of a cool shot though. My head would be a mess after spinning so much though. Is that it? They were talking about votes earlier, they're rigging it so that Carrie would be on stage exactly where they want her. That's terrifying. I mean, she is. But don't you have a girlfriend? I mean, she asked him to do this, but did she ask him to be this far? Did she give him guideline? Oh my god. Oh. The dread of what's coming. I don't think her power so far has been strong enough though that she would just kill everybody from her reaction. Don't cut the wee please. Like the worst she's done is close window and push her mom down onto the bed. I'm sure there was a more subtle way to do this, no? Man. Like finally after probably like, I don't know, 18, 19, 20 years of terrible unhappy time, this is, finally a great time. Wait, what is she doing here? Why is she backstage? I thought she was gonna come look over the stuff. You could kill someone doing this, like if the bucket actually doesn't flip. Like, this is like 20, 30 liters or something falling on someone's head. I mean, like the way the camera just kind of goes around like this. Man, like she must be thinking, that's it. Finally, I am free. I stood up to a mother. Finally, people don't hate me anymore. Finally, I can live good. You know? And, yeah. Someone's about to win that. I can't with John Travolta. I don't know why. Again, I know this is how he started, like doing this kind of movies early on, where he was just like a teenager fuckboy type, but that's so not the image I have of him. Because the earliest movie I saw from him were more action movies. Can we stop here? I don't wanna see it. This fucking guy. She looks radiant, but okay, no, so she was here just to look on, yeah, okay. But she's noticing something. Can she prevent it? Probably not. If only you'd noticed a bit earlier. It's too late, right? Or is the teacher gonna think that she's at fault? But she's gonna make the other one get away with it. That's what it looks like. That's what it looks like even more now. I don't get this bitch waiting. And she's preventing her, yep. It's doomed. You... Pig blood that might have been sitting here for days. That's funny to you? This isn't actual slow motion, right, since the beginning. Just people acting slow motion. Ow. Good thing it was empty though. Ah, is that funny? Like, why? Like, the winning girl got dressed in fucking blood. Huh? No, is she just imagining that? Yeah, yeah. Okay, yeah. The teacher is not laughing at her. I'm guessing she's imagining that. Huh? Someone's about to die. She looks crazy. Whoa. Whoa. I mean, deserved. Again, I don't think people were laughing at her. I think it was her imagining that. I mean, some people were laughing, but nobody the teacher was laughing. Wait, the water with the electric is not good, right? Yep, that's not good. There's still a comedic element to all of it. Man, she's great at doing a crazy face. Totally different from like the meek face she had for most of the movie. She was still chewing her gum while watching this. Evan the teacher. Oh yeah, okay, that's bad. I didn't think it would escalate so much. I don't know if school shooting were already a thing in the US at this time. Probably, but maybe not as big of a deal as later on, right? But to me, this is kind of like what I'm thinking, right? Like the pushing, bullying someone, pushing them to the point where they snap. Obviously, yeah, she's using psychic power, but you know, it's a country where you can get weapons pretty easily, so a lot of the time, that's what people end up doing. How does to get comeuppance? I mean, okay, okay. Whoa, that was cool. Okay. Our mom next. I really feel terrible, obviously. Being pushed to the point of snapping. I had been close many times myself in school, bringing a knife, thinking of just trying to stab as much booty as possible, right? I never did it, obviously, that's why I'm still here. But you know, it's so terrible to be brought to that point of being doing this or almost doing this, right? Like that you've been stripped of your own humanity so much from like all the torment. It's such a terrible thing. Again, not even doing it, even being on the edge of doing it like I was myself, I mean, you know, it's such a terrible feeling. Are we gonna do an exorcism? I do like how there's sometimes shots that are kind of like a POV. That's cool. I'm scared. This is creepy as hell. That's fucking scary. I did think there was something weird. She's gonna try to kill her. Oh man. Looks like jelly syrup or whatever. I mean, obviously, I'm sure they didn't use actual pig blood for this. She's not here anymore. Oh, she is. Or maybe I'm wrong, she's just happy this happened so she can take control of her again. Why is it a fucking sin, I mean? This is how humans procreate. This is how humans survive and continue to exist. But I guess rape is a sin. That's what she means, yeah. That I can agree with. for the last time. Huh? I didn't kill her though. She can still use her power. And earlier than Micah Myers. No powers? Okay. Oh, nice. 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 Does this count as crucifixion? A shame you don't have a lance. She's probably happy about it. She's gonna die the same way as the Lord. Rest in hell. Yeah, she looks happy. No? Now what, though? Like, despite everything, the boys are gone, our mom is gone. Sure, she killed a lot of innocents, I think. But maybe she can start fresh now. Maybe. There's someone? Oh. The house is... She probably can't live a normal life, she really can't control it, huh? Ah, okay, I see. What a tragedy. Yeah. It wasn't for no reason that this Jesus looks so weird. Huh? Are we saying that the devil is inside of this? Okay. Oh, she's alive. She's young enough to forget about it. That's not how it works. Like you said that if she's 5 years old, maybe. Wow. And of course, the for sale sign is like a cross, right? Pushing the symbolic to the max. Carrie White burns in hell. Looks like a field of charcoal. What the fuck? Okay, yeah. Time won't help. Wow. It's like a Freddy Krueger kind of thing. In your dreams, she's gonna haunt you, and that's it. Okay. Alright. I mean, I've already heard of this movie and I've seen it. Now I've seen it. It's really straightforward, you know what I mean? Like, it's a very, very straightforward movie. Brian bicycle Cameron De Palma, maybe the son of the director, I guess. It was weird, and yet so straightforward, right? Like, you know, girl has psychic power, she gets bullied, she has a terrible mom, and eventually she snaps and kills everybody, and then she dies too. The end. It's really straightforward, but in a good way, you know. In the same way that I really love Psycho, you know, this more straightforward horror movie where, like, again, it doesn't try to do too much, like, you know, later horror movies or more modern movie, right? It's just straightforward in a great way, I feel like. Well, so little credits. Okay, that's it. That's it. I mean, I really enjoyed it. You know, on one side, it doesn't feel like it's trying to, yeah, it doesn't try to do too much, right? Like, you know, even in some of the subjects that it presents, I feel like it goes very straightforward with it, right? I mean, you know, some people are really messed up. Well, some people have a bad life experience and they use religion to, you know, as like a crutch to deal with their bad life experience, and for some people it's a positive, right? It helps them just deal with things. While for some others, like Carrie's mother, it's like, it just makes her insane because she only goes on to the bad and dark side of things and all the negative, right? That's what religion without guidance, I guess, can do. And then obviously, in a distorted way of seeing the world, she ends up herself, like, she keeps preaching on about sinners while she is probably like a massive sinner, right? Like an absolutely terrible mom and abusive mom. And, again, I'm not saying like if Carrie had like a normal mom, things would have been different in the sense of like she might have still been bullied, right? Obviously she was weird in the way that she was so unlike other teenagers, right? Because of the way she was brought up. But even if she was normal, it doesn't mean that she wouldn't have been bullied, But again, it's really, as always, like it's a great, straightforward and kind of simple representation of the cycle. Someone has a bad life experience, they take it out on their children, Carrie in this case, and then, the child who only wants to have a chance to live a normal life, cannot, because from like, the cycle continues then because they are so different that they get bullied at school, and they themselves eventually, either they become, a killer, a fucked up person, a school shooter, or, eventually they also have kids and they continue the cycle because they are broken and, they can't break out of the loop. It's just what it is, right? It's just what it is. Again, this movie could have just been like, without the psychic power, like you could have done this movie the same way, right? Like eventually she snaps, get a knife, get a gun, and start killing everybody. You really could have done it the same way. Like the horror element isn't even needed if you want. I think it's good, but it's not even needed in terms of like what this is commenting on, the cycle and the way people get broken. And obviously, like I don't think any of this would justify this kind of action. On one side, like when I have someone who's been bullied killing his bullies, you might say it's an extreme reaction, but I don't really care that much. But it's when they do like, indiscriminate killing and they just go after everybody, like in most school shooting, right? That's where like you lose me, and in this case it's kind of the same thing, right? I think she was imagining that everybody was laughing at her, but I still think, that was probably like imagination because they showed the teacher laughing at her, the volleyball teacher, and there's no way she was, right? But yeah, from like all the mind washing that her mother was doing, I guess in that moment Carrie's mind broke and that's what she saw. And yeah, obviously killing everybody here, like, yeah, can't justify that. Though at the same time you could say, with the supernatural element, it's almost like taking away the blame from Carrie a little bit. Saying that the devil is inside of her and so she can't control it. Which again, I think that's a dangerous way to think. You definitely can't apply that to like real people who go on, mass casualty events, as revenge. Like, sure, they have been brought to a breaking point, and it needs to be addressed that there's a lot of people at fault around. But yeah, no matter what, you can't really like justify it. But with this horror element, you can almost say that yeah, she isn't really at fault. I mean, the devil did it. She wasn't controlling it. Yeah, but I don't think it applies the same to a real person. But it's more complicated than that, I guess. Otherwise, yeah, maybe some showy acting here and there. Though Carrie was great, like really good acting from the actress of Carrie, just portraying, the different aspects of her, like when she's meek and bullied, when she's, radiant at the prom, and then when she's insane. I think really good range there. Yeah, again, in a sense, it's like a simple, like, teenager being bullied movie and takes revenge. Like, it's straightforward, but very well executed. I'd give it an 8. I thought that was a pretty good movie. Okay. Really surprising that this is the same director that would do Scarface later on. But in a way, I can see some similarities like in like some of the filming style and just the almost, I don't know if amateurish is the way to put it, but like guerrilla kind of style of filming at time and chaotic style of filming. I don't really know a better way to describe it, but that's what it feels like to me. Yeah. So yeah, I enjoyed this one. Thank you guys for voting for it. There'll be more polls as always. I look forward to it. I hope you enjoyed the reaction. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. See you soon.